Yeah. Hello, everyone, and welcome to 2023. Happy New Year. This is my first video of 2023, and I couldn't think of a better stock to do it on than Palantir. So I'll give you guys a bottom line up front. Palantir is a buy, in my opinion. I'm going to explain why. I'm going to show you why, in my opinion, and I'm going to show you how I'm going to play it tomorrow. Okay. I also want to make another announcement. Well, a couple more announcements. One, I will wear this hat for every single video. This is my lucky hat, my favorite hat. And where is it? Let me take off my boom. Yeah, this is my hat. I love this hat. So I'm gonna wear this hat every darn time. And yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Happy New Year, everybody. Wombat. Welcome, Wombat. It's funny that I actually like you now because you're part of that other group. But welcome, Wombat. I hope you learned something today. All right, everyone. Without further ado, let's do this. So this video is going to be about Palantir and why I think it's a buy. So let me share my screen. Okay. So this website is finviz.com. Right now, it shows Palantir closing as of last trading day at 642. It has an RSI of 41.22. That's on the daily. That is not oversold like it was down here, but it's still below fair value as far as on the daily. But if you're going to invest in Palantir, this isn't a trade, okay? This is an investment. I think this is one investment for 2023 that I will be going long on, because mostly in 2023, I am going to short things. I'm going to short things like FSLR, for First Solar. I'm going to short things like Enphase. I'm shorting the SPY. I'm mainly going to be a short-centric trader, swing trader this year. But I will be an investor in Palantir. And one of the main reasons I'm going to be an investor in Palantir that no one's talking about is because I believe at some point in 2023, it is going to go inverse the market. Basically, the market will be going down, but I believe at some point, I can't tell you when, Palantir is going to go up. And that reason right there, or rationale, is going to illuminate on why I'm going to play it the way I'm going to play it. Really quick, I'll go ahead and tell you guys right now, I'm going to be doing a synthetic long play. Synthetic long plays are best done in bull markets, but because of what I think is going to happen, and I want to make as much money as possible, I'm going to be doing a synthetic long play. But before we get there, and before I show you how to do it, let me tell you why I'm going to do it. Okay, so Palantir is not profitable. They have no PE ratio. They have a forward PE of 39.15. A forward PE of 39.15, although it's conjecture, right? For a growth company like this, that's pretty darn good. Remember that Tesla had a forward PE of over 300, I think, before it was profitable. And then when it was profitable, it had a PE over 100. Now it has a PE of around 40, I think. So what are the pros, right? The pros are no debts. The pros are all the cash they have. So they have, of a share price of 642, they have $1.19 per share. Of that price is cash. So to figure out how much exactly, if you're not looking, if you just want to look at this and not at an earnings report, right? First, you have to see all the total shares outstanding, right? 2 billion, but we'll do that in a second. What percentage, right? What percentage is $1.19 of $6.42 share price? To do that, I go to one of my favorite quick web pages called percentagecalculator.com. Okay, so the strike, so they have 119 cents. So what is $1 of $6.42. We're trying to find out how much of their cash are they. So they are about 8% cash. Okay. $1.19. No, that's the wrong. It's supposed to be here. I'm sorry. I'm dumb. Sorry, guys. Here's where it goes. That's incorrect. And I don't edit my videos, so this is going to be how it is. They are about 19% cash, 18.535% cash of this current share price. They are close to 19% cash. Okay, you can look at other companies and do that same evaluate that same metric finding, and you'll see that not many companies have that much cash. That is a great thing. That means that they are most likely not going to go out of business. They're most likely not going to run out of money to do business, etc., etc. That's very good. That's strong. Another thing. Now we're going to go to a what's a minus, right? A big subtractor of Palantir is their dilution. So we could see that from 2018 to 2019, they didn't dilute. But in 2019 to 2020, they diluted about 14 million shares, because this is total of 1.65 billion. So from 1.65 to 1.79, that's about 14 million shares. And then from 2020 to 21, they diluted another, what is that, 13 million shares. And from 2021 through 2022, which we just finished with 2022, they diluted 8 plus 7, that's 15 million shares. So they diluted 15 million shares in 2022. And things that I've heard and seen, their dilution is actually going to go down in 2022. So there's that. But that is a flag, right? That is a red flag. And I don't want to create an echo chamber here. I want to tell you guys the pros and the minuses as I see them. Again, none of this is financial advice. This is just my opinion. I'm going to show you how I'm playing it. And this is definitely investment centric, not trade centric. Okay, so price to free cash flow, which is a very important metric. Good news is they are free cash flow positive. Now, unless you're looking at a earnings report, the way that I like to do it is I like to see how much per current share value, share price, how much are they getting? So if we were to do it that way, it's a very simple calculation. Their price to free cash flow is 67.44, right? Price to free cash flow. This is so basically they are about 10 cents. They generate about 10 cents of free cash flow for every share at its current price. 10 cents of free cash flow. I don't recall exactly how much cash they have, and I'm not going to look that up, but just know they have a lot of cash right now. So this video isn't going to be long, and then I'll take some questions. Knowing what we know and knowing that they have a forward PE, right? And this earnings per share next year is supposed to be 264%. We know that they're doing pretty good. So let's go to the charts, right? These are the charts of Palantir. In 2022, they are de-risked or down 65% from its peak of, what's its peak exactly? Its peak is all the way up here of 45 bucks. So from its peak, it is down about 86% to where it is today. And I will agree that Palantir was not a buy at $20 or $25, and I never said it was. I have been a big Palantir bull after this after this big gap down, which, by the way, is very bullish, and I'll explain why. I started getting very interested. So this gap down was filled on this leg up. I made money on this leg up. Luckily, I didn't lose any money on this leg down. And then I would write puts on this leg up and then close them out in my trading. If you're part of my Patreon, you knew when I did that. I would write puts because writing puts is a de-risked way of going long on something. But this isn't an option video, so I'm not going to go too much detail into it. So right now it broke lows. It broke lows for a short amount of time and got all the way down to like 594, 590, something like that. And then it rallied up. All right, it rallied up. It hit the previous resistance. You see how it basically hit this resistance line? That's why I don't understand when people say technicals are BS, because I mean, technicals are real. So it closed right around the previous support, which became resistance. Now, I'm not saying that it's not going to go down between now and June, but I believe that at some point in 2023, it's going to skyrocket up. That is firmly what I believe. And I'm going to give you, just to, so you guys aren't waiting too long. I think it will at least double to around, $13 at some point in 2023. $13 is all the way up here. And I am making this call for 2023. So $13 from its current price is about, 101%. So 2x. I think it's going to at least 2x from here. Okay, at least. I'm very bullish, but I don't want to sell you guys. I don't want to sell you guys. I don't want to be too optimistic. So if we pull this more over here, we find out where $13 is like long term. Let me get it down. There it is. Come on. All right, I'm just gonna straight enough. Okay. So right back here is when we did this price consolidation. We had this price consolidation over here. And then we had another price consolidation over here. Then we broke out, did another price consolidation over here. And then we broke, mother effer. And then we broke lower. Okay. So $13 is bringing us back up to our, what looks to be kind of it's a bearish pattern. This is what looks like to me as a inverse head and shoulders, right? But this last shoulder was sloppy. It never came all the way up. It tried and then broke down. But anyway, I think it's going to go back up there. Now, into the fun stuff. Okay, how am I going to play this? Let me show you how I'm going to play this. I'm going to do a synthetic long. All right, right here, what you see is the option chain for Palantir. Okay, and whenever I buy leaps, I like to buy them at least 365 days out. So we have 19 January 2024, which is 382 days out. Okay, so a synthetic long is when you buy a call and you write a put. Now, there are risks to doing a synthetic long, and I'll go over that in a second, but let me actually show you which one I'm going to do. So I'm just going to do, it's a two-part. A synthetic long has two pieces to it. You buy a call, and then you sell a put. You buy a call, and then you sell a put. You sell the put to make your call cheaper because you are bullish and you don't think it's going to go down. So the call that I am going to buy, excuse me, the call I'm going to buy, let's make sure it has the delta that I need. Delta, there it is the $5 strike. The delta for that call, okay, is basically 78, which is close to 80, which 80 is what I really like to pay. So I'm going to buy this call at a $5 strike. That is going to cost me about $2.46. So on January 19th, 2024, in order for me to not make any money or lose any money, to break completely even, Palantir needs to be at $5 plus the $2.46 I pay. That means a break-even price of $7.46 a share. So Palantir, let's go back to the charts. $7.46 a share. Palantir needs to go from here to here by January 24 or January something 2024. Now, what that basically means is Palantir needs to go up 16% from its current price for us to break even. 16%, right? Now remember that. Now, the next part of this is we are writing a put. Remember, we paid $2.46. When you write a put, you get paid premium. Now, we are bullish, and we don't think Palantir is going down. At least I don't. And I definitely don't think it's going down below $5. So I am going to write a $5 put that expires on the same day that'll pay me money. Now, how much is it going to pay me? It's going to pay me 83 cents. So now, if I paid $2.46 and I received 83 cents, 2.46 minus 0.83 equals $1.63. So I did not pay 246 to be bullish. I only end up paying 163. 163 plus $5, because that's our strike, is 663. So now we go over here. We chart 663. There it is. Right there. 663. Okay. Now, Palantir only has to go up 3% from its current price for us to break even. And it's a lot cheaper if it gets to that price and not lower. It's a lot cheaper than buying shares at $6.42. Now, I need to tell you about the risk, because the risk is very important. When you write a put, that means you are giving the other person the right, but not the obligation to sell you shares, which means you are obligated as the writer to buy these shares from them at the strike price you wrote. The strike price you wrote is $5. So if Palantir, from its current price in 2023, goes down 22%, if Palantir goes down 22% in this next year from its current levels, then you must buy them for $5 a share. I'll say that again. You must buy them for $5 a share. So if you do this play, you have to have, this is called a cash secured put. You have to have the cash in your account to buy 100 shares of Palantir for every contract, for every one contract. One contract is equal to 100 shares. Okay? So you have to have $500 in cash by expiration date times however many contracts you wrote. But because I'm bullish on Palantir, I am writing this synthetic long. That is the way that I'm going to play it because I'm bullish. Now, Last but not least, if you are not as bullish as I am, but you still like Palantir, but you still think it can go lower, then forget the first part that I explained, where we buy a excuse me. No, remember the first part that we explained. Forget the second part that we explained. The second part that we explained was writing a put. Forget that part. If you are bullish in Palantir, there's two ways that you can do it. One way is you can simply buy a call, and I recommend the $5 strike. You cannot lose more than you pay in premium, and this one in particular will cost you $2.46 a share, which is about $4 cheaper than buying shares, right? So you can do that. And when you buy a call, you have unlimited upside, and your break-even price of Palantir is still that $7.46 a share. If it goes to that price by the expiration date, you break even. However, if you are bullish but careful, then pay attention. What you are going to do is only write a cash secured put. And the $5 strike is also the one that I recommend. So the $5 strike, you will get paid 83 cents 83 cents a share, and there's 100 shares in one contract, so that's $83 a contract, for giving someone else the right but not the obligation to sell you shares. So if Palantir gets below $5, you have to buy these shares for them, but you're getting paid 83 cents. 83 cents minus $5 is $4.17. So your cost basis, if exercised, is $4.17. So Palantir has to go down below $4.17 for you to start losing money. So $4.17, let's chart it. $4.17 is 35% away from its current value. That means you are getting paid to buy something 35% cheaper than right now. Well, I should say 35% cheaper is your break even, but if it goes to five, it can go to five, and $5, $5 is exactly 22% away. So you are getting paid to buy something only after it goes down 22% or more from its current price. That's how people should look at it. So anyway, quick, fast, and to the point. If you have questions on this video or any other video, feel free to join the Tom Nash Discord. I will put the links in the description. And if you want to see things like this in detail and more, join my Patreon. I've opened up 10 more slots. I would like to have 10 more people. Each it's $25 a month. The first month is 100% money back guarantee. So you have 30 days. You have access to all the Zoom calls. We do 2 or more a week. You can ask me anything in the Discord. Plus, you get 30 minutes a month at the $25 level. You get 30 minutes a month of one-on-one time where we can go over anything that I teach, which is technical analysis, fundamental analysis, etc. I am proud to say, and if anyone in my Patreon is watching right now, please, feel free to speak up so they know I'm not capping. I'm proud to say that since my Patreon has started, which I believe was in September, anyone who followed the trades or the investments that I said, this is something I am doing, you should do as well, has made money. There hasn't been anyone yet lets me know that are down. Well, actually, let me back that up. If people followed me when I first started shorting the SPY, they are currently down a little bit, but in 2023 they will be very green. So for the most part, people made money. I had a lot of good A lot of good call outs like Palantir. People made money on Palantir. There was a gold miner. People made money. Shout out to Zach, etc. Anyway, I hope to see some of you in the Patreon. I will also put the link in the description. So now I'm going to go to the chat. Feel free to ask me questions. I'm also going to do something I didn't think I was going to do, but I'm going to do it right now. I'm going to post the link to this StreamYard. And if anyone wants to join up and ask me a question live on stream, join that link. I'll put you into the video right now. We're at 100% live, and you can join and we can talk about it. When nobody wants to join or I've answered all the questions, this stream will be over. So happy New Year, everyone. Glitch Life, hello, friend. Question for you, Gabe. When you close out this option, it often asks if you want a debit or a credit. How do you close the option, and what sort of circumstance would you close it? Your wording is kind of weird. So in a synthetic long, you overall have a debit because you paid more in premium than you received in premium. Like I said, this is an investment. So the synthetic long that I went over is not to be closed early. It is to see it through all the way till expiration. So hopefully that answers your question. I need to watch this a few times to understand. Thanks, Gabe. You're welcome, PS. Join the Discord. I can explain it even better. I usually only buy and hold. Touche, Hala Madrid. Touche. Everyone's different. I do think that options are the cheat code to the market, though. What is the catalyst to drive 13? Oh, okay, great question. I thought I went over it, but I'll go over again. The catalyst is, I think, at some point in 2023, because I'm very bearish on 2023 market-wide, right? But the catalyst is, I think, at some point, especially at these valuations, Palantir will go inverse the market, because I think the market's only going to get worse, and Palantir is in a business of basically knowing crappy things that's going to happen or circumventing crappy things. It's all conjecture. I do not have like proof to tell you this, because then I'd make even more money on this if I knew for a fact. This is all what I think is going to happen, but that's my individual catalyst. No one is talking about these things. I'm at 2,774 shares at 12.44. Well, Hala Madrid, you can either start buying more shares to lower your cost average, or you can get paid to own shares below $5, which I think is a great idea. I think getting paid to own a stock that you want to own anyway at an even lower price is absolutely amazing. Captain Chuck, I wrote 2 cash secured puts with the help of Gabe on a Zoom. Highly recommended joining the group. Yep, thanks, Captain. I appreciate you, buddy. Thanks for saying that. Gabe's insights are very helpful. Thanks, bro. I appreciate that. I'm happy in Gabe's Patreon. Gebe gives his 100%, very dedicated to the group. Absolutely. If you guys are going to pay me money, I am going to be fully transparent and show you everything I absolutely can. Made money on Gabe's Zim call. Discord group is outstanding. No risk to try. That's right. 30 days, 100% money back guarantee. You can join the Zoom calls. You don't have to make any investment. You can just watch, learn, ask questions. 30 days, no risk, 0 risk. If you don't like it, you get your money back. That's it. It's too easy. Too easy. I'm a small, I do everything myself. I don't, everything I do is just me, right? And I'm very transparent. Every trade, every investment I make, the group knows. I tell you guys if it's a trade or if it's an investment. Day trading is not my thing, but I am a swing trader. I really think that whoever joins will get so much value out of it at this price. Like what I do, other people are having similar type groups for hundreds of dollars a month. And some, the more well-known they are even more than that. Like it's crazy, right? I'm small time. I'm just starting. One day I will be more expensive, but these 10 people at this $25 price point will be the last 10. At that price point, I will raise the price to $35 after I get 10 people. Thanks, Chuck. Yep, definitely made money. That was a trade, not an investment, but it can be investment because of the price to book. But we've talked about that before. Oh, thanks, Mark. I appreciate you. You're not in my Patreon, but I wish you were, Mark. You're awesome. Big supporter. Thank you so much, Mark. Learning a lot and making money. Yep. Hey, Jimmy. Thanks, man. Thanks, man. Okay, so are there any questions on what I did, or does anyone want to join the stream and ask me a question live on stream, and we'll go over it? I'll give the chat. There's only 25 people in here. I'll give the chat about 2 minutes to do that. We'll have like some awkward silence, and then if there's no one who wants to join or no questions, then that'll conclude the stream for today. How long has it been? No, 31 minutes. Not too bad. Oh, wow. Wow. Thanks, Elwood. That's awesome. All right. So there's 9 spots left. 9 spots left. Thanks, Elwood. That's awesome. I promise you I will provide as much value to you as I humanly can. By the way, if you join, you get access to all the previous videos that I ever did. So join for 30 days. Watch all the videos. Download all the videos. And then cancel, and at least you got free training. I know that's a thing. I don't care. One thing I also would like to illuminate to sweeten up the reason or that you may join is that I am currently writing a course. I am writing a course that is going to be free for everyone who's in the Patreon. And then in the future, what I am going to do is for people who join the Patreon, they also get the course for free. However, there will be no 30-day money back guarantee. Or maybe I'll do it, try it out for the first 30 days. No, because the course is a very integral part. So the course is going to be what I'm going to write to get everyone started at the same level. So you understand what I'm saying. You're not lost when I say things. You know what's going on, right? And it's going to actually teach you something. And then once the course is complete, there will be no 30-day money back guarantee, because when you sign up, you're going to get the course. But basically, you're going to have to pledge to doing at least 3 or 4 months at that time. So I'm not going to sell the course per se, but because the course will be so valuable and I don't want people signing up and then leaving and then getting the course, what they'll do is the course will be free, but you're going to have to be in the group for 3 or 4 months. So whatever the price per month is, let's say it's $25, you basically pledge that you'll be there for 3 months, and that adds up to $75, and then you get the course and all the videos. So that's what I'm going to do. Happy New Year, Glitch. I wish you would join my Patreon, Glitch. I really do like you a lot, and I would love to show you everything, because you've been just so supportive of me. With markets about to go down, what price is good for Palantir to enter with a cash secure put? $5. $5, Suhail. We went over that in the video. Watch the video from the beginning. We went over that. $5 strike on a call that expires in a year is what I recommend if you want to write a cash secured put. Mark, I'll be joining soon, my guy. Life has been beyond balls deep busy, making huge moves over the last month. I got to keep up with them. I hear you, bro. No pressure. I just, I'm aware that you're a huge supporter of my channel and me, and I appreciate you. Thank you. I'll be joining soon. Appreciate your offer for the free month, but I'd be happy to pay when I free up sometimes. Yeah, absolutely, Mark. You would get a completely free month if you do join. You have nothing to lose. It would be my gift to you for being so supportive of me. I don't forget these kind of things. So thank you. All right. No one has joined my stream, and it's been about 2 minutes. So if there's no more questions, that will conclude my video. Everyone, if you haven't done already, make sure you like and subscribe. Can everyone just take a couple seconds and give the video a like? I would like to have at least like 15 likes, 10 likes. Every little bit helps. It helps push this video out to people who don't know I exist. Um, yeah, that's about it. So like, subscribe if you haven't. Links to the Tom Nash Discord and my Patreon will be put up shortly after I conclude this video. And yeah, everyone, for those of you who are great supporters, I appreciate you immensely. Thank you so much. And I really think that Palantir is going to make big moves this year. And so I'm glad that my first video was on Palantir. All right, everyone, that concludes the video. Let me say bye with a exit graphic, and take care, my friends.